Video that we have for this course, and it's going to be pretty simple for that reason. We'll be starting from very basics, where we will be discussing about how to get started with Excel, the basic terminologies related to Excel, and we'll explain how and what is the ribbon and how it works. So let's get started with the video. So firstly, you must already have Excel installed. So normally it is pre-installed in the system if you're using Windows, or whenever you are purchasing your Microsoft Office. So it normally comes with your Office 365 license. If it is not installed, you need to install it from Microsoft Office 365 portal, and also you can use the online version if you don't want local installation. And once the installation is done, you can get started with Excel. So now there are different ways in which you can actually start Excel. So what we can do is we go to our search bar here, and I can go and type Excel, and then you see that I've got Excel installed. And if I want to open any previous project, I see the list of all previous projects here, and I can quickly go to any particular project that I have. But for now, we'll be starting with a blank or new Excel sheet. So I can simply click on open, and this is going to open Excel for me. So this is the basic workplace from where you can get started with Excel. So again, here you get the recent list where you get the recently open Excel files. And if you want to create a new file, you can click on here, which is going to give you the option for creating new blank workbook, which is the default Excel workbook. Or in case if you want a different kind of style or different kind of template, here are some different presets or templates which you can apply to your workbook. So for now, we'll be working with the default Excel workbook. So what I'm going to do is I can go to home, and I can just click on a blank workbook, and you see this is the screen that I'm brought to. So this window is known as a workbook, and you can see down here we get the name as sheet 1, which means this particular Excel sheet is named as sheet 1. Now I can give any random name to it. For example, let's say my first Excel sheet or whatever I can type. Okay, so now let's say you want to add another sheet. You can do that easily using this plus button here, and I click on it, and then once you click, you again get another workbook with the name sheet 2. I can again randomly name it like the previous one. So I can have multiple worksheets in a single workbook. So this entire thing is a workbook, and this workbook has 2 sheets. I can also have different workbook open in parallel at the same time. If I just hover on my taskbar, you can see that I have 2 different workbooks opened. So this is the first one. I can work on this one parallelly. I can also go to a different workbook. Is that these are the rows, and these are on the horizontal lines, and they are numbered as 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. And also you have these vertical lines. These vertical sections are called columns, and they are numbered using alphabets. So if you want more specific number, this is the one. You can store these many rows and these many columns. So where these columns and rows intersect, let's say this rectangular portion, this is called a cell. So we can see how we call or how we name a particular cell. For example, this particular rectangle is found by the intersection of the second row and the cth column. So this cell will be named as C2. Okay, and if you clearly see, the name of the cell is also highlighted here, right on top. Okay, so just let's pick up any random cell. This is found by the intersection of the 17th row and the pth column. So this should be named as P17, and you can see that here as well. Right, next up we have this area which is known as the ribbon, and in the ribbon these are the different tabs, right? and each tab is going to have multiple options. If you want to collapse the ribbon, let's say I don't want to see the different options which are available in one tab, either I can click this particular arrow right here, this collapse the ribbon button, or I can just go to the ribbon, right click and click on the collapse the ribbon option. But if I want to get the ribbon back, I can just simply right click again, and if I just click on collapse the if I just right click here and click on collapse the ribbon option again, it will give the ribbon back. So this is the ribbon and these are the tabs inside the ribbon. Now only option that is file is not a tab, but everything else apart from file is tab. If I click on file, I see it is taking me to the home screen where we can again open blank workbook, or you can open any recently worked on projects, or you can save your current project and export it. Okay, so let's go back to our sheet, and here the first tab is the home tab. So this is the most commonly used tab where you are going to find the mostly used options. So whether you want to edit the text, or you want to have in your worksheet, or you want to change the alignment, or you want to merge cells, or if you want to format a particular table that you have in your worksheet, all these options are available in the home tab. Okay, next we have the insert tab where you can insert charts, graphs, images, icons, so on. And next apart from this is the draw tab. If you want to draw anything on your worksheet, and if you want to edit it and color it, you can do that with this particular tab. Then we have the page layout tab where you can change or alter the layout of the sheet. So if you want this to be a landscape or portrait, if you want to add or remove margins, if you want to add color to your sheet, all these options are possible here. Like if you want to add a background, that is also possible in this. So all of these things can be done from page layout tab. So if you also want to edit the printing settings, you can also do that in this particular tab. So the next one is the formulas tab. You will find the different formulas related to logical formulas, text formulas, date and time, so on and so forth. And in the data tab, all the sorting, filtering and other functions will be present. Then you can go to the review tab, like if you want to check the spellings of the text that is present in the worksheet, if I want to use the dictionary, and so on and so forth. If you want to add a new comment, you want to translate something, all these can be done in the review tab. Then we also have the view tab, which is going to help us with the viewport settings, which means if I want to zoom in, zoom out, zoom to selection, freeze all the panes, all of these will be available here. And then you have the help section, where if you need any help regarding Excel, or you want to contact the support, you can do it from here. So these are the basics of Excel that I wanted to discuss in this particular video. Let's meet you in the next video. Thank you.